Raw milk? Listen, first of all, I'm not like this crazy dairy enthusiast and I'm drinking gallons of milk every day. It isn't like that. I'm just out trying to find the best possible food I can to get into this machine. Every machine is different. Every person is its own unique puzzle. Find something that works, go with it. So, I've been doing a couple posts on raw milk here and there. And to be honest, over the past month or so, I get a couple messages. I get a little flack back from the, the peeps out there. So I just want to throw a couple things out there on raw milk. First of all, if you're not into milk, you don't drink milk on the regular, see you later. This doesn't pertain to you. Sometimes I go months without having any milk. But do you drink milk? Sometimes you crave a glass of cold milk. Do you put dairy in your coffee? Cream, half and half, milk. Do you put butter in your coffee? I do. I'm big into that phase. I mean, it's not even a phase. Butter coffee is now a lifestyle. Do you make smoothies? Do you like chocolate milk? Do you like golden milk? Have you heard about Eddie's nighttime elixirs? My hot nighttime elixirs. I make like a honey coffee. I put honey, cacao, coconut milk, raw milk. Anyway, I just make these nighttime elixirs that help me sleep. I notice that I have deep, deep dreams and I feel amazing in the morning after these hot nighttime elixirs. I'm also big into probiotic cereal bowls, Living Intentions, or maybe it's Living Fuel. There's all different kinds of flavors of probiotic cereals. I'm big into that. Cereals bring me right back to my childhood. Used to be addicted to Fruity Pebbles and Cocoa Pebbles. Also, you can make whey, cream cheese, sour cream, pickles, whey. I won't go into that, but that's something that you can get out of Nourishing Traditions, the book that I referenced in my last video blog, or not. So if any of those things sound of interest to you or you currently enjoy them, you might want to add raw milk to that to really get the amino acid count up, get some more vitamins in there, get more nutrient density in there, and actually build life with life. Raw milk is actually healthy milk. Pasteurized milk is actually disgusting, gross milk. It's one of the 4 white devils that comes out of the Czech Institute. White devils are white table salt, white table sugar, white all-purpose bleach flour, and white pasteurized dairy. Why is pasteurized dairy gross? Well, I think it's gross because these 3 words, putrid, what pasteurized milk becomes, slime, and pus, where's my marker? 3 grossest words in the world. God, do I know how to spell it? I don't know. Slime and pus. Those are byproducts of pasteurized milk. Raw milk doesn't have it because raw milk has beneficial bacteria in it that basically cleans up any possible occurring degenerative, gross, nasty particle that is grown that somehow gets in the milk. Well, it has its own police force and it goes right after it and cleans it out. Fresh raw milk cleans itself. Pasteurized milk doesn't. That's why, you take a sip of milk, that you didn't look at the date. First of all, it's just so gross. But, we all might kind of be familiar with that gross feeling you get when you have a drink of pasteurized milk that's bad. Oh my God. It's like it's probably like it's a death-defying feeling because it's disgusting, because it's putrid, because it had slime and pus removed from the processors. Anyway, raw milk has all available 9 essential amino acids. I'm pretty sure, I don't even think liver, which is the most nutrient dense food on the planet, I don't even think liver has all 9 essential amino acids. So, there are countless studies actually that if you have 9 essential amino acids before, during, and after resistance training, you're actually putting your muscles in you're giving your muscles the best fuel possible at the right times to grow, to get anabolic for all the bodybuilders and fitness peeps out there. So if you're into building muscle, you might want to look into raw milk. And listen, you guys can Google this stuff real quick. just go Google raw milk benefits. I'm just trying to bring awareness. I'm just using my enthusiasm as a lightning stick. Hopefully you guys see my enthusiasm. You guys go right to it. Say, wow, that lunatic is actually saying some things that resonate with me. That might mean that there's something inside you that wants more nutrients in your body, wants more life in your food so it can create more life in your body. And you may want to go and do a little research. Just do a little research. Paul Chek, my guy from the Bible, says in his book, How to Eat, Move, and Be Healthy. Lost the page. Happens. He said, there are many beneficial qualities to fats in raw dairy. People with sensitivity to dairy can often tolerate raw milk or other milk products because the enzymes that aid in digestion of the milk are left intact. Pasteurization was created by a guy named Louis Pasteur in Chicago when tuberculosis and infant diarrhea, people were pooping all over the place, and it was just a really unhealthy time. It was before modernization. They were worried about germs, and they're still not really sure if that germ theory really was a legitimate threat to humanity. But anyway, Louis made a bunch of dough off it, so he started heating up the milk. He heats it up 3 times to different temperatures, kills everything in the milk. All the enzymes, all the bacteria, all the probiotic, that whole, defense team of bacteria that's in there keeping the milk safe gets wiped out. Milk is declared pasteurized once everything is dead. Got me? Milk is dead. You cannot, that's like me having a tomato that's dead, withered, and decayed, and I'm going to eat that and expect to build life off of that tomato. It ain't happening. We need live food to create life. Do you feel sluggish? Do you need caffeine? Do you need 5-hour energy? Do you need Red Bull? Do you need cigarettes? Do you need, I don't know what else you might need to just go on with your life? It's probably because you're eating dead food. If you bring life into your body with living food, you might enjoy a better quality of life. Hey, I know I feel better now than I felt a few years ago. So the reason why I'm doing this video is to bring some awareness to raw milk. I'm not a milk wacko. I had a cow onesie in the closet, but I was like, you know what? Let me just not go too crazy on these videos just yet. So the cow onesie, I don't know when I'm going to break that out. I wear costumes often, not just on Halloween. I'm a costume guy. All my good friends know that. I got a wig closet, a costume closet. I'm into that. But anyway, the reason for this video was to boost awareness around raw milk, get you guys to look it up. Don't be so effing afraid of it. And also, I have an extra half gallon in Quincy. 7/18 is the date. It is fresh for at least 7 to 8 days after that. If you want to come by for a quick taste, I'm going to be doing some nighttime cacao elixirs on Instagram and Facebook, and if I figure out how to work YouTube, all that crap. My smoothies. I do a lot of easy stuff. I don't have a lot of time to cook, but I need to cook because the food is the best investment I make. So if you are interested in a half gallon, it's ice cold, you see it sweating, it's available. I want to give it to people. I got an extra. So I have this extra in Quincy at the Crescent Street Cafe. There's no sign outside, but the people that have eaten here before know that this is the Crescent Street Cafe. When you hear raw milk and you say, what the F, just Google raw milk. Just bring some awareness to yourself. Massachusetts doesn't allow it. You have to get it by only a couple farmers. Pine Hill Dairy in Westport and Oak Knoll and Foxborough have it. Talk to me. Hit me up in the DM. And we'll talk raw milk. Listen, here and there. Do you use milk? Stop using the dead milk. Use the live milk. Create life. Done. I'm not going to talk about milk for another year now. Milk talk, done.